Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Mystic Inspirations. My name is Leanne, and I will be giving you your July tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio, July 2016. I'm just finishing my shuffle here. So we've got three focus cards for the month. Wow, lots of powerful energy here. Help coming to you. What will happen, what you need to accept, leaving the month with. And of course, the bottom of the deck, I always like to take a peek. This is your overall or underlying energy. Underlying energy, we have the King of Pentacles. So Scorpio, this is now in a general reading, I really don't like to assign court cards as people in your life, but this certainly could be a very influential earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, that is playing a role in this month of July. But if this is not a person in your life this month, this could be just the energy of being in charge of your finances, being in charge of your health, taking control over that which is security to you, your home, your family, your health, your money. This is being on top of your game where that is concerned. Okay, so this is going to thread itself through the whole month of July. So Scorpio, let's take a peek at what is going on. Wow, lots of wands cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 wand cards out of 7 cards. That's a lot. Lots of fiery energy. Okay, so we're starting off with the Death card. Beginning of the month. This is definitely a new way of life. Okay, this is the death of a way of life, a way of thinking, a way of doing things. This is the death of maybe somebody being reborn as in spiritually. So Scorpio, this is the death of not a literal death. Very rarely does the death card actually indicate an actual human, death. So we're seeing that you have a way of life that is ending and a new beginning. And we have lots of wand energy, lots of fire energy, okay? Scorpio, you're a water sign. So, fire and water don't always mix the greatest together. However, I feel like this fire that you're dealing with, I feel like this death card, the red in this card, this is what's burning down, and then you will be born again. Your way of thinking, your project, your family life, your relationship, your whatever it is that is no longer going to be done or said the same way. This new life is going to emerge with a little less intensity. Okay, we still have fire energy, okay, because we have the Knight of Wands, but it's a little less tense than the Death card. Okay, so we have, this guy on the horse, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is pretty damn fierce in and of his own, but next to the Death card, this is sort of a scaling back. Okay, so I feel like Scorpio, there's a situation I feel like you need to scale your, I'm wanting to say temper. I feel like you need to temper down a bit, okay? There's some type of communication that is just, it's too much, okay? It's overpowering. People are burnt out, and in all honesty, they don't want to hear it anymore. maybe you're too loud, or maybe you're too much. I just feel like turn it down, like turn the volume down, and and watch your temper. Okay, so if you can do that, then you can come in with this Knight of Wands energy. And this Knight of Wands energy is much more receptive, or recepted, received rather. Can't talk today. Knight of Wands energy is received, a lot easier because yes, it's swift, yes, it's passionate, yes, it's, ambitious and creative, but it isn't so overwhelmingly hot. Okay? Yes, you have, he's fiery. There's a little bit of heat there under his feet, right? Keeping him going. But there's clear skies, okay? There's grass. There's he's not burning his own stake down, okay? So toned down energy is actually going to get you to the Six of Wands, which is accolades from people around you, people at work, people you hang out with. This is a success card. This is, you know what, you hit the nail on the head. This is the attaboy. This is the attagirl. This is the, you know what, I didn't think you could do it because you were completely overwhelmed and out of your mind crazy, but now look at you. You're successful. So Scorpio, it looks like you have a pretty, I feel like this is more with your communication for some reason. I feel like this is like a personality thing, okay? And I don't know, maybe you're, I look at this death card and I keep hearing beating a dead horse. Have you ever heard that term? Right? It's like you've made your point and then you make your point again and you make your point again and then you do it again. Okay? So beating a dead horse, like whoever came up with that term, really yuck, but it sort of gives a clear picture, right? Like, don't do that. Say your point and move on. Also, we have this Knight of Wands energy. This could be somebody coming through to you who is more passionate and more balanced, and more creative. Maybe the fact that um, there has to be an ending to a way of doing things is because you needed a new way to create something. So this Knight of Wands energy is coming in with an offer of creation. Okay, and because of that, you will then find success. Okay, so Scorpio, not all is awful, right? This is a new beginning, a new passion and creation, an um, offer of some real good, passionate, fiery, creative um, assertion almost. Like you can be assertive without being overkill. Okay, assertion, overkill, um, and winning. Okay, winning. Now, health that's coming to you is the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is walking away from an emotional situation that is no longer fulfilling. So that's going to help you, Scorpio. This is, you are a water sign. This is a cups. This is water. This is something you will be able to assess. You live in the water, right? You live in your emotions. So take some time to really figure out what is no longer serving you, because that's what's going to help you is walking away from these unfulfilled promises. Okay, these are either unfulfilled promises or um, things or people or situations that at one time was very fulfilling to you. Maybe it was a group of friends that every Thursday night you played pool or darts or something, and then every, Sunday you went to pie and coffee. I don't know. whatever the situation is, it was fulfilling at one point, but it is not anymore. Okay? And the truth is, these are going to stay here. These are going to be stable whether you're there or not. Okay? The promises are going to still be there, filled or unfulfilled. The emotional support will still be there or not, whether you're there or not. So help coming to you is this walking away. And this energy is what you need to really grasp onto. Okay, Scorpio, so you can find your new path. You can find that rebirth of something better. Now, what you need to accept about July and what may hinder you at the same time is this Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is a bit of a turbulent, chaotic, stressful energy, right? Everybody has an opinion. Um, Everybody is sort of arguing about things. So that's going to happen, okay? And I feel like maybe that's where this hot-headedness is coming in, all this fiery energy. Somebody has to win. In July, yes, you're going to have to accept the fact that everybody wants their opinion heard. But what may hinder you about this energy that will happen is that nobody will be heard. Okay? If you continue to argue, if you continue to, beat that dead horse, if you continue to get that fiery, angry red, um, just overkill, nobody will be heard. Okay? So just accept the fact that you can't please everybody, right? And we also have this, let's not forget about our King of Pentacles here, ribboning through the month of July for us. Okay? People are going to argue. You're going to stay on top of your game. Okay? You get to control what you say, what you do, how you think, how you act. You are in control of your environment. Not only do you create your own environment, but you are in control of it. Okay? So, although this is happening, this is also happening. Okay, so make sure what side of the coin you're on, Scorpio. Um, embrace this this earthy, stable, non-confrontational energy, because what you're going to leave the month with then is a very lovely, very feisty, um, possible even relationship, Queen of Wands. Okay, an energy that typically is ambitious and spontaneous, can be very fiery in the way they speak, but not to the point where it's overkill, not to the point where people won't listen. Okay, she's still ruling. She's on her throne, and she has the sun coming up behind her. Okay, she's sitting in very luxurious clothing. She's definitely the queen. But this is how you're leaving the month, Scorpio. You're leaving on a throne, and that sort of was uh, your whole intention, right? Is to be on a throne. So you've got a King of Pentacles ribboning through the month of July, and you're ending with the Queen of Wands. So I see a progression here from, we have the Death card indicating a new beginning, a new way of life. Okay, so maybe more of a tempered spirit, perhaps, or maybe a clearer way of thinking. And we have the Knight of Wands and Six of Wands ushering in some very successful energy for the month of July. Now, again, you won't be able to you won't be able to please everybody. Folks are going to argue. Okay, this is mundane, daily arguments at work, with family, with friends, coworkers, traffic, people in traffic, car jams, what have you, yelling out the window, "Hey, you idiot." Don't do that. But this is everyday arguments. And so it's best to just walk away from that stuff that gets you all riled up. Because, again, you create and control your environment. And look at old girl here. She is very much in control. I I would not. The one thing about her, she is incredibly in control. Oh, she's feisty. She's passionate. She has an opinion, but she's in control. You can't tell what that look on her face is. If she's going to get up off of her chair and wring your neck, or if she's going to get up, take her clothes off, and throw you on the floor. So, um, I think this is the best end game you could wish for, Scorpio. Looks good to me anyway. So okay, so we're going to have a great July. Um, I guess the best thing for you to remember is to sort of step away from those arguments that sort of pull you in and get you riled up and emotionally fired up, um, because you will have a successful month, and your end game is you're gonna be on top of things. You've got this. All right, Scorpio, I will be back for August tarot forecast, and I hope to see you there. Please hit like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you.